Welcome, Titans, and welcome to a video that will help you to overcome the challenges of your day-to-day life. Be attentive. Are you feeling trapped, like you're stuck on a treadmill that won't cease? Find yourself in situations draining your joy and energy, leaving you hollow. You're not alone. We all face moments when walking away feels like a distant dream. What if walking away held your greatest power? Join us today as we unravel the timeless wisdom of Stoicism taught by philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Learn about the strength found in emotional resilience and living a virtuous life. With 10 transformative insights, we'll explore how walking away isn't surrender, but a bold step towards reclaiming your energy and happiness. Whether bidding farewell to a toxic friendship, leaving an unfulfilling job, or distancing yourself from negativity, this video guides you. It's about finding the bravery to let go and the insight to recognize when it's time. Arm yourself with courage and wisdom to break free into a world of peace, clarity, and purpose. If you're ready to turn your back on what doesn't serve you and step into a life in control, you're in the right place. Subscribe, and let's dive into this journey together, discovering how walking away can be your greatest power. Not everything deserves your energy. Walking away, often seen as defeat, holds untapped power that can transform your life. Rooted in Stoicism, this practice teaches the art of letting go and focusing on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca guide us, emphasizing that our power lies in choosing where to invest our precious energy. In a world where every path is a choice, standing at a crossroads means deciding between staying tethered to draining situations or boldly stepping away for growth and inner peace. Recognize when a job, relationship, or lifestyle no longer serves your highest good. Some battles aren't worth fighting, not because you can't win, but because the victory is hollow. Acknowledge that there's more to life, bravely stepping away from the noise to find your harmony. Walking away signifies moving towards a life of purpose and fulfillment, making space for new opportunities aligned with your aspirations and values. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's a masterstroke of wisdom and self-care. Every interaction, every decision to say yes or no is like drawing a line in the sand. These boundaries aren't to keep the world out, but to define where your peace starts and chaos ends. It's a skill indeed, one that demands the finesse of an artist, but the fortitude of a warrior. Walking away emerges as your supreme strength, proclaiming that you cherish your tranquility above the tumult of the world. Here's a blunt reality. Your energy and emotional well-being are not boundless reservoirs, but treasures you're entitled to safeguard vigilantly. When you opt to step away from situations or individuals consistently violating your established boundaries, it's not about being cold or unkind. Instead, it's a practice of radical self-respect, remarkably simple yet profoundly transformative. This action conveys a crystal-clear message. I am the custodian of my peace, deciding who and what merits my time and energy. Rooted deeply in Stoic philosophy, this choice aligns with the philosophy of understanding what's within our control and releasing what isn't. Walking away isn't synonymous with surrender. It's about choosing battles that enrich rather than deplete you. It's about acknowledging that not every conflict deserves your presence and not every disagreement merits your voice. In the modern dance of life, where everyone vies for your attention and time, discerning where to step back and where to engage is not only wise but essential for your mental and emotional well-being. Closure isn't always external. Let's dispel a common misconception together, the notion that closure, that elusive sense of peace craved after a challenging situation or relationship, can only be granted externally. We often wait by the door of our hearts, anticipating an apology, a sign, or acknowledgement that may never come, relinquishing our own power and hindering progress in our lives in pursuit of this external closure. Yet, as Stoicism teaches us, we have the capacity to be architects of our peace, wielding the power to walk away even when the echoes of a conversation linger in our minds. The strength in walking away may seem contrary to conventional notions of strength, of staying, fighting, and confronting. However, there's wisdom in the words of a Stoic sage. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Allow these words to resonate the next time you contemplate your power. It's not found in confrontations, waiting for apologies or explanations. True strength lies in controlling the quality of your thoughts, in choosing self-love, prioritizing peace over chaotic mental states, and emphasizing growth over resentment. As you walk away physically, you must also commit to metaphorically dismissing thoughts that draw you back into the cycle of hurt and confusion. When the potency of walking away is illuminated, it becomes a tangible tool in your arsenal against persistent pain. Now envision turning that key. Instead of waiting for a sign, consciously decide to pursue closure from within. Liberate yourself from shackles and take command of your thoughts, steering your mind toward compassionate shores. Shift the focus from why to what now. Let your experiences serve as bridges, not barricades. Grant yourself the closure you once believed only others could provide. That's the clandestine power of walking away and the key to attaining personal peace. Growth often lies outside your comfort zone. Have you ever gazed at a closed door, heart pounding with anticipation of turning away from the familiar? It's the crossroads of change, daunting yet exhilarating. As the Stoics believed, courage isn't just charging into battle. It's also knowing when to retreat for a greater cause. Consider the butterfly, which before dancing with the wind must first walk away from the safety of its chrysalis. Our mightiest power unfolds when we dare to leave the cocoon of our comfort zones. It's not admitting defeat. It's selecting a different battlefield where victory is more likely. It's acknowledging that growth sprouts from soil tilled by change and uncertainty, drawing a line in the sand, saying no more to situations that stifle our growth is liberating. It requires monumental bravery to step away from the known into the vastness of the unknown. Within that vastness lies the opportunity to sculpt ourselves anew, to build lives that resonate deeply with our core. Echoing Stoic sentiments, Marcus Aurelius mused that the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Therefore, walking away is not running. It's choosing not to fight meaningless battles. Armed with this understanding, imagine the horizons you could explore and the person you could become, just like the butterfly taking its first flight. Leaving the comfort zone is your first step towards a splendid metamorphosis, a journey of becoming, fulfillment, and discovery found in the art of walking away. You can't change others. There's a subtle power in realizing that some battles aren't worth fighting, especially when the battle is trying to change those around us. Attempting to mold someone into your ideal can be as futile as trying to teach a fish to climb a tree. It drains your energy, clouds your happiness, and, most critically, overlooks a fundamental truth. Personal growth and change come from within, sparked by personal realization, not external persuasion. Recognizing this can liberate you from the weight of unmet expectations, freeing you to focus on the one person you can change, yourself. The more you try to control something, the more it controls you. Free yourself and let things take their own natural course could be a phrase uttered by a modern Stoic, echoing the wisdom that reminds us of the freedom found in acceptance. This isn't about giving up, it's about redirecting your effort. Instead of pouring your soul into changing someone else, invest that same energy into personal development and self-care. Build hobbies that enrich your spirit, establish habits that foster your physical and mental well-being, and engage in relationships that nurture mutual growth. Through this, you become a beacon of change, not by forcefully altering others, but by inspiring change through your example. Harnessing the power to walk away requires a deep connection with your core principles and an understanding of what truly matters to you. It's about drawing boundaries with grace and standing firm in the face of challenges that threaten your peace. Every step back you take from trying to change someone else is a step forward in your journey of self-discovery and growth. It cultivates an environment where relationships can flourish on the basis of mutual respect and understanding, rather than attempts to fit one another into predefined molds. In essence, walking away isn't just walking away from the battle of changing others. It's walking toward a life where you can thrive, grounded in the wisdom that change begins with you. Trust your intuition. Embracing the strength to walk away is an art, a subtle dance with life's rhythms, and at its heart lies the profound act of trusting your intuition. It's like having an internal compass, one that points you in the direction of peace and fulfillment, even when the path is not clear. This compass doesn't shout, it whispers, nudging you gently towards decisions that resonate with your deepest values. Learning to heed this inner guidance requires courage. It's about being brave enough to stop, listen, and act on what feels right for you, even when it goes against the grain of societal expectations or the opinions of those around you. Mastering the art of walking away begins by cultivating a quiet mind, one that can hear the whispers of intuition amidst life's noise. This might mean finding moments of stillness in your day, creating pauses where you can touch base with yourself. Ask, does this align with my core? If the answer is a whisper of no, that's your cue. It's about learning to be comfortable with solitude, to sit with your thoughts and recognize the guidance they offer without immediately reacting or seeking external validation. This skill is empowering. It places you firmly in the driver's seat of your life, enabling you to make choices from a place of self-awareness and conviction. Mastering the art of walking away begins by cultivating a quiet mind, one that can hear the whispers of intuition amidst life's noise. This might mean finding moments of stillness in your day, creating pauses where you can touch base with yourself. Ask, does this align with my core? If the answer is a whisper of no, that's your cue. It's about learning to be comfortable with solitude, to sit with your thoughts and recognize the guidance they offer without immediately reacting or seeking external validation. This skill is empowering. It places you firmly in the driver's seat of your life, enabling you to make choices from a place of self-awareness and conviction. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. Lesson 7. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. Imagine you're playing a chess game and you realize halfway through that your strategy is leading you to a dead end. The bravest move is changing your game plan, even if it means sacrificing a valuable piece. Now, apply this logic to life's vast chessboard. Every step back, every moment you choose to walk away from a situation that no longer serves your purpose, is not a sign of defeat, but a tactical retreat. This very act is your power move, your silent roar that says, I value my peace and progress over the illusion of victory at any cost. Reflect on the subtle guidance from Epictetus, a Stoic sage who declared, Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. These words, though ancient, resonate with a modern truth. Focus on the influence you wield within, not the chaos without. Embracing the idea of walking away isn't running from challenges. It's recognizing that true power lies in choosing your battles wisely. It's about acknowledging when a certain path no longer aligns with who you are and where you want to be. This realization, this ability to detach and pivot towards a path that promises growth, is what molds champions. Walking away is empowering, but it demands self-awareness and courage, qualities that lie within each of us, waiting to be harnessed. It's about making peace with the idea that not every situation deserves your energy. Apply this philosophy to personal relationships, career choices, or any area of life where you find yourself at a crossroads. Ask yourself, is this bringing me closer to the person I aspire to be? If the answer is no, then you've discovered a powerful truth. Walking away isn't losing. It's strategically advancing towards your true goals. Let this choice be your declaration of independence from external circumstances that seek to define your journey. Embrace it as your greatest power. Let your actions speak. Every battle we choose not to fight, every harsh word we decide not to utter, moves us closer to a profound strength that many overlook. Walking away might appear to be the easy way out, the path of least resistance, yet it requires immense courage and a deep understanding of one's values and capabilities. It's in these moments, when faced with negativity or conflict, deciding not to engage becomes a testament to your wisdom. Marcus Aurelius once mused on how much more harm we do to ourselves by taking things too personally, by not letting go. His words echo the power found in walking away, not because we are unable to respond, but because we choose peace over being right. Consciously choosing to walk away from situations or people that drain our energy or contradict our values is an act of self-preservation and respect. It's about recognizing the value of our peace and refusing to let it be compromised. This isn't about running from challenges, but acknowledging that not all battles are ours to fight. It's recognizing that our time, energy, and peace are precious, and we get to decide where and how we invest them. By walking away, we reclaim our power and redirect our focus towards actions that align with who we are and aspire to be. Actions that speak profoundly of our character and intentions without a word being uttered. Harnessing this power requires a deep connection with oneself, an understanding that silence and non-engagement can be the most potent response. When we walk away with intention, we're not showing weakness but commendable strength in recognizing our limits and choosing our battles wisely. It's a deliberate strategy that allows us to conserve our energy for pursuits that are truly worthwhile, for building a life that resonates with our deepest values. As we practice this, we become a beacon of calm and resilience in a world often driven by knee-jerk reactions and the noise of conflict. Walking away becomes our greatest power, a silent affirmation of our autonomy and an inner peace that cannot be disturbed. Seek validation within. Seeking validation within is marching to the beat of your own drum, even when the world seems to be orchestrating a symphony that drowns out our individual rhythms. It's about finding strength in solitude and understanding your worth doesn't hinge on the applause or disapproval of the crowd. Picture yourself as a mighty oak. Your roots run deep, not because of the fleeting admiration of passers-by, but through the nourishment you draw from the soil of your own self-esteem. As Marcus Aurelius once pondered, reflecting on the nature of external approval. "Do I have any control over it?" he mused. "No." Then he concluded, "Dismiss it." The essence of his wisdom reminds you that the key to unfettered tranquility lies not in gathering external validation, but in cultivating an inner sanctuary of self-approval. To embark on this soulful journey, begin by nurturing a dialogue with yourself that's both honest and empowering. Rewrite the narratives that society has etched into your psyche, casting off those that do not serve your path to self-discovery. Visualize your goals, your dreams, and the person you aspire to be. Then set forth on that path with conviction, knowing well that detours and setbacks are merely lessons in disguise, not reflections of your worth. Create a personal mantra that resonates with your core. Let it be your beacon of light when the fog of doubts rolls in. And when the outside world buzzes with opinions and expectations, remind yourself of your truth, your values, and the beauty of your journey. It's in these moments of steadfast commitment to your own worth that you'll discover the boundless power and freedom of seeking validation within. Embrace fresh air. Your life is a masterpiece, a canvas that only you have the power to paint. Every strokey, every color represents the choices you make and the paths you choose to walk down or away from. Embracing fresh air is about choosing to step into a new path that's expansively open and uncluttered, clearing your mind and refreshing your spirit. Think of it this way. When you're inside a room where the air feels stale and suffocating, the immediate relief and clarity that come from stepping outside and taking a deep breath of fresh air are undeniable. Your decision to walk away from situations that no longer serve your growth or well-being creates a similar effect. It's opening the window of your soul to let in new possibilities and perspectives. By making this choice, you're not running away. You're moving towards a life that feels more aligned with who you are and who you aspire to be. Marcus Aurelius once mused on the value of keeping your inner peace as the ultimate fortress. If you can retreat within, you have stumbled upon your greatest strength. In applying this wisdom, recognize that safeguarding your peace sometimes means leaving behind what disrupts it. It's practical, it's necessary. Letting go of the old makes way for new seeds to grow. Imagine the potential that awaits when you give yourself permission to leave behind environments or relationships that feel like walking against a relentless wind. It's time to turn around, let the wind propel you forward, and embrace the journey of self-discovery with open arms. This choice to walk away serves as the greatest testament to your strength, honoring your well-being. In doing so, you become a beacon of inspiration and resilience. The horizon ahead is vast, filled with the promise of fresh starts and new adventures. Embrace it. Let every step you take away from what dims your light be a step towards your own personal enlightenment and happiness. Reflecting on the wisdom of Stoicism and remembering this, the art of walking away. We've discovered that strength is found in discernment and the bravery to choose our engagements wisely. It reveals the value of strategic retreat, conserving our energy for pursuits that resonate with our core values. What have you learned from this exploration? Let us know in the comments. If you're passionate about personal growth, like, share, and engage in this journey towards deeper self-awareness and fulfillment. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video, Titan.